she knocked it out of the park with the lyrics, the melody. She changed it up and stayed true to the vision of the song. And that to me, I think, is really a byproduct of that mutual respect. And you could tell that she really cared about what she was doing. And that was awesome. Maybe You Saved Me. It's the most recent thing we've released, but it's actually one of the earlier tracks that we started working on when we were making the Apocalypse Whenever album. We were in the studio. We had a few songs for the record which were already written. I think the first thing we went in was a song called Baby Blue Shades. And at the end of that session, I think we were all sort of feeling like a snowball of creativity had kept building. And so we decided, you know what, we have some extra time. We did this pretty quickly. Why don't we just write another song today? And that was what happened. Maybe You Saved Me kind of came sort of out of thin air. It was one of those like, it's very rare, I have to say, when a song will arrive, A, in the studio, B, everything from the structure, the arrangement, the lyrics, and the melodies all get written in one sitting. That's not the way that it usually goes for us. It's happened before, but that was a very exciting moment, and I think that kind of, I think, captures the energy of what was happening at that point. And I remember driving home from the studio, listening to like the rough demo we had made that day, and I just once the second verse came in, I just knew right away I wanted to hear Lynn's verse on that, Lynn's voice singing that verse rather. And that didn't happen for quite some time. Actually, like I said, the song ended up, we sort of held it away from the record because I think we knew we wanted to sort of have it, we knew we wanted to do this deluxe edition, and we thought that this would be a really good song to kind of like breathe a second life into the album as a single. And so once we got her voice on it, things just kind of, it just increased like tenfold, I think, how much we all loved the song. And it was a really funny thing to where I had actually reached out to her via text message because she had sent me her number. We had been going back and forth on Instagram for a while. We've been friends for quite some time. And I sent her a message. I sent her the song, kind of just laid it out. We'd love for you to work on this. If you want to write your own verse or kind of sing what I'm already doing there, that's great. And I thought she had ghosted me. And then I realized and then a few weeks later, our management got in touch, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'd love to." And I was like, "Oh, that's confusing." And then we were talking about it like maybe a week ago, and we realized that I had accidentally entered her phone number in wrong. So thankfully, it happened, and I think it happened the way that it needed to, and fate kind of got in its way, and her verse and the way that she really kind of breathed new life into the song again. We were all so excited. I remember we were in Germany. We were on tour in Europe with water parks over this past summer, and we were playing a show in Amsterdam the day that she was set to go in and record with our producer Eric and record her parts. I remember we got on a FaceTime much like this and sort of just went over what the song was about, kind of what she was feeling, what we were feeling, and we got it back the next day. We were sitting in the dressing room in Berlin, and I just remember like getting the goosebumps, and so now we're just so stoked that it's out there. I think that's about as pure as it can possibly go. Like when you said there is this mutual admiration on either side of the table, and I think that you never know what to expect, and I wouldn't expect this, but you never know like if someone's agreeing to collaborate on your song. It's like I don't know what to expect necessarily. This is actually the first time we've done something like this, especially with Bad Sons. Like no one's ever sort of graced our track with their voice like this before, and so I just was kind of floored by how much she knocked it out of the park with the lyrics, the melody. She changed it up and stayed true to the vision of the song. And that to me, I think, is really a byproduct of that mutual respect. And you could tell that she really cared about what she was doing. And that was awesome.